Hello ladies and gentlemen, it's Young here and welcome to another Skyrim Force Unleashed news update video. For those who do not know what this is a mini-series that I'm working on using Skyrim's game engine. You should watch a trailer if you want to find out more about it. But, I know a lot of you guys have been asking, Young, it is May, you said it's coming out in May, what's up? Give us the goods, where's episode 1? And I can promise you guys, it is going to come out in May, and it's coming along quite well. I've made a lot of progress, and especially now that it's summer break, every day I'm making tons and tons of progress, so expect to see episode 1 quite soon. I would say, a week or 2 weeks tops, that's what I'll give you, for now. 2 weeks tops, but I will release an announcement video to let you guys know the exact release date so you guys can look forward to it. But yeah, it's going to be fantastic, so look forward to it. It's really coming along a lot better than I expected. It's a scary project because you never know how it's going to come along. It's a really new way of making a film or a mini-series, but it's working out. One of the good things about making a film using Skyrim is that all the props, the setting, the actors, that's all there. You already paid for it with your $60 or however much you spent with a game for the game. And the one thing that's really difficult about making Skyrim Force Unleashed, however, is the actors. Oh my god, you're the one who has to control all of them. So it's crazy, and or you have to rely on the AI. And the way I have to film footage is a ridiculous combination of console commands and the like, and man, to make these cinematic moments happen, it's really no small feat making this, guys, I promise you. But I also do promise that the final product is looking extremely promising, extremely awesome, so yeah, it's going to be worth the wait, guys, so just be a little more patient. If I could give you a percentage, I would say, I don't know, 80% complete. No, 85%. Yeah, 85% is a good number. The first half, the first 50% is 100% complete. All the voices, all the video, all the footage is all as would be in the final version. So it's pretty cool. It's really, really cool. The first half is really awesome. I'm really proud of it. It's really action-packed. The second half is a little more suspenseful, more dramatic. And that's 75% complete. And what I need to do is basically add, right now I have a lot of filler footage there, and I need to add the actual final footage. And the same thing for the audio and the dialogue. I have a lot of filler stuff just to get a good idea of the scene and see if it works, and it does work. So I'm gonna touch it up, add the final footage, and it's gonna be quite something. The second half is it's really dramatic, suspenseful, it's a little bizarre, and I also need to film footage for the last minutes, which ends the episode in a pretty exciting note and a pretty, it makes you look forward to episode 2. So it's going along really well, and one of the things I worked on recently is structuring the story, really sort of fleshing it out. Not just for episode 1, but for all five episodes. Before, I was going to make it 4 episodes, but I realized that 4 episodes was not going to be enough to fit in what I wanted to fit in. So it's going to be 5 episodes, ladies and gentlemen, and episode 1 is coming along. Episode 2, 3, 4, and 5, I haven't even started working on them, but in terms of filming footage. But I do have a very good idea of what's going to take place in each episode. I know, I've structured the story, sort of made a flow chart so that I know that, certain story elements are going to occur in episode 2 or in episode 3, certain twists and turns are going to occur in certain episodes. So now I do have a very good idea of what the story is going to be like. I'm not going to make shit up along the way like a lot of writers do, when making TV shows. So yeah, it's gonna be quite awesome. And for those wondering, yes, it does bring in some elements from Star Wars. It is called Force Unleashed. If you watch the trailer, you do hear this voice, which we'll find out who it is in episode 1, and it's I think it's pretty clever. But you'll find out who it is. And yeah, this is mostly a Skyrim lore story. Okay, it's not mainly a Star Wars story. Don't expect to see cameos like Yoda or Luke Skywalker or Darth Vader. What I'm using here is just basic elements like the Force, the dark side, things like lightsaber, those kinds of elements. But don't expect to see any characters. Don't expect to see, friggin' time and space distortion that made. You don't expect a Mortal Kombat versus DC. Let's put it that way. Don't expect that crap right there. No, that's a little too cliche. It's gonna be mostly a Skyrim lore story. So everybody who's played through Skyrim, the main quests and other quests, you will find a lot of things to look forward to, a lot of familiar things to look forward to. But yeah, in a nutshell, 85% complete within 2 weeks tops. So tops, that means it's probably going to come out before 2 weeks from now. And progress is going along really well. And yeah, it's a pain in the ass to film this footage, but it's looking freaking awesome. So tell your friends about this miniseries. So show them that trailer. Show your support for this miniseries. If you haven't subscribed yet, I highly recommend you do, because you'll be notified as soon as episode 1 is released. And yeah, be sure to check out my Facebook, Google+, and Twitter accounts to be updated on all my videos, whether it be on TGN or on YongYea. And really look forward to the next 2 weeks, and also look forward to my Let's Play videos. That is it for today, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much, and Yong out!